Alright, so we're gonna talk about Broadhead a little bit because, you know, to me that's one of the most important things about hunting. A lot of guys, they'll shoot their practice, their field tips all year long, and then bow season will just screw a broadhead on and assume it's gonna go the same place. Um, And I'll say nowadays with the mechanicals and all, they will shoot pretty much alike if your bow's just in decent tune, you know. As long as you ain't getting no wobbling arrows and stuff like that with a field point, you probably won't with a mechanical. But if y'all watching any of my videos or whatever, you'll know that I'm a fixed blade guy. I have shot mechanicals, and they're not always bad. Sometimes they're really good. Um, what I'll say about mechanicals is if you get a broadside shot on a deer, and you put that mechanical anywhere close to the right place with the cut on them things, man, they're awesome. But one thing I don't like about them is stuff like quartering shots. Sometimes you can't get a perfect shot, man. And I found that mechanicals don't work near as good on quartering shots, in my experience, as a fixed blade. Um, I just like to use a fixed blade all the time because what you see is what you get. You know, you don't have to worry about it opening or not opening. Now, I'll say that, you know, like a rage or something like that, there's not much question whether that blade's going to open, but I think they will most of the time. But one thing I think is, and then I've actually had happen, alright, you're shooting a quartering shot, and you might get some bone. This arrow comes in like this. That rage is very deploying, so it may pop this side and pop this blade open, and this blade not open. And if you hit bone, I'll tell you, those rage blades can be a little fragile. They can break. Any broadhead can, but I found those to be a little more fragile than others. As far as mechanicals, I haven't tried a lot. I've tried a couple different raids. The NAP, one thing I like about it, the kill zone, 2-blade. The blades are slaved together, so you know if one opens, the other one has to open. That's pretty cool. There's a lot of them out there, man. You guys know. But anyway, trying to think of what else, man. I've shot Spitfires. Didn't really like them. I shot them, and I don't know, something about them things opening. I just don't like them, man. I don't like them. So let's see. There's others out there. That T3, that G5. I think that one looks good. But mainly, I'm gonna shoot. You know, as long as they fly good for me, I'm gonna shoot a fixed blade. So I'm gonna shoot a few out here and let you see what I got going on. I'm shooting a HOYT NITRUM. I think 71 pounds or so, a little over 71, something like that. Now when we tune these bows, what I do is I shoot them through paper, and which, you know, that's an old tuning thing. And yeah, they say with the center shot bows today, you don't need the paper tune. But one thing I have noticed, man, is there's another reason a lot of people are not doing it is because they're shooting mechanicals. If I get a good bullet hole with my bow, that's what I want through that paper, then I'm gonna go shoot it. If it's shooting accurate, then the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a broadhead on it. And if it's still shooting accurate, I'm done. And if we get that yoke straight, get that camling good on them HOYTs, most of the time, man, that's all it needs. That's all they need is a paper tune and a decent broad, as good as broadheads are today. Arrows, your bow, they'll fly. But you do, if you're shooting a fixed blade, you do want to have some tuning, because they're not. If you got some wobble in that arrow, it's not gonna fly right. Because they do act as another set of wings or fletchings, whatever. But anyway, I'm gonna shoot a few here at 50 yards, a few blades that I like. First one I'm gonna shoot is a field point, just so you can see about what we got going on here. Whew, I think it's pretty good. That sun's bright right now. Alright, this right here is a nap Hellraiser. Basically, I shoot the axis 340s, throw a wrap 3-degree helix on the blazers. Some people say it don't. It does. It don't matter. I like to index my blades with my veins. Flies good with me. So here's the Hellraiser. One thing about this blade is these you can't change the blades on these, so you will want to sharpen these. After you shoot something with it, it probably stays sharp. You could probably kill deers 3 deers before you sharpen it. But just personally, I like them to be sharp. That way, it's a clean kill. And yeah, keep them sharp. Next one, Slick Trick Magnum, and all these are 100 grain. I like shooting 100 grain, especially in a fixed blade, because one thing I've noticed is they're a little more compact, a little shorter, closer to your field points, that'll shoot more like it. Alright, so let's see where them things hit. I shot that field point and a little orange dot I had. Like I said, we'll shoot from 50 yards. And then I aimed them broadheads to a little bit. There was a diamond right to the left of it on that block. This is an old shot up one, so it ain't gonna hurt to shoot a few broadheads at it. Anyway, we'll see what we got. I hate to shoot them at my field point, because I'm almost afraid we're gonna Robin Hood them things with a broadhead, and that ain't good. So, alright, here you go. There's where we was aiming the field tip. As you see, that's money. This left diamond, there's your NAP Hellraiser, EASTON axis. See, a lot of people said they couldn't get those Hellraisers to fly, but I can guarantee you right now, they will fly. And then the next one is this Slick Trick, and you're gonna see, man, these things are just, they're a beast to get out. target with them 4 blades. And that's compact, but man, I tell you, that thing will do some damage. So anyway, that's probably my top 2 choices right now. Both of these are really good broadheads. Not sure which one I'm gonna hunt with. Hell, might hunt with both of them. I don't know. I like them both. So anyway, yeah, just wanted to show you a few and what I like to shoot, and they're tuned right in for me. One thing I've always heard, now I'm shooting these at 50 yards and they're shooting perfect for me. I've actually shot both of these broadheads. Let's see, I think I've shot these Hellraisers out to 80 yards one day and they were shooting good. I've shot these Slick Tricks out to 90 yards and they were dialed right in. You may notice like just a slight, well, if it's real windy, you're gonna notice a little drop in them just because the blades, you know, there is that natural drag effect. But if it's pretty calm, man, they're pretty much gonna shoot right where you're aiming them, as long as you can put a field point there where you're aiming it to. So yeah, man, keep shooting, and shoot your broadhead, shoot them through the year. Get your old beat up target, and that way you won't just be slapping them on when it's time to go hunt. You'll know what you got. You'll know it works. At least that's the way I look at it. But especially, if you're not positive on your arrow spine and all that, you definitely just want to shoot them things, and you'll know what you got. If they're going left and your arrow, they tell you your arrow ain't stiff enough, it probably ain't. If your arrow is stiff enough and they're going left, then you probably gotta do a little tuning on that thing. But it don't take a lot these days. Stuff's pretty good. But yeah, man, keep shooting and have fun with it.